You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, now guys, don't get spoiled. This is the second video of the day. My goal is to do at least 2 videos on this channel, 2 videos on my other channel, do 4 videos a day in total. Don't get spoiled thinking that every day is going to be Godzilla and every 2 videos are going to be Godzilla. It won't. But today in particular, obviously we talked about Singular Point a little before this video, and now I want to talk about Godzilla versus Kong. This has been a movie that we've had a lot of trouble trying to watch, getting. We were supposed to get it this month. That's not happening. We were supposed to get it earlier this year. That obviously didn't happen as well because it got pushed back before that. And now we're looking at May of next year. And one of the big questions come up is whether or not Godzilla will be delayed again. Now, up until recent news, I would have argued maybe that's a possibility. Maybe that's a possibility. I feel a little bit more confident now knowing that a vaccine is coming, that we probably won't have to worry about another delay. That's not to say we won't have to worry about maybe it getting juggled around a little bit. That's always a possibility. Now, pardon me for sounding like I'm gloating. I'm not. But so far, I've been pretty on point in terms of how this movie's kind of been maneuvering around. It's still too early to tell, but for the most part, like I said, I think it's going to stay where it is. I don't think we have to worry about that anymore. And I know the big question is, when are we going to see a trailer? That is the $1 million question. And considering the news of COVID, the stock market going up, I think a lot of movie companies are going to feel pretty confident about where their movies are now, especially if it's later into 2021. So if you take May, right? So January, February, March, April, May, theoretically, we would normally, I think, get a trailer for this movie maybe the end of December. Because of COVID will still be an issue even with a vaccine coming out, because not everyone's going to get a vaccine in one day. I'm going to say if Warner Brothers by February feels comfortable that they're not going anywhere with Godzilla vs. Kong in terms of moving it, I think by the end of February is more realistic. Sometime in March, early March. I don't think we'll get one although I would love to see one to end the year. That would be fantastic. But I don't think we're going to get one. I also don't think we'll get one like everybody. It's funny. Every time we've done a Godzilla movie or we've talked about Godzilla movies like 2014, 2019, even Kong to a certain extent. Well, maybe not Kong, Skull Island, but we always thought, they'll show one during the Super Bowl. No, that's a big investment that I don't think anyone is going to make for the MonsterVerse movies. So I wouldn't expect one on Super Bowl Sunday this year. Although considering I'm mentioning February, it would make some sense, but I don't think so. I'm thinking more the end of February. Usually Super Bowl is the first Sunday of February, and I don't see them investing that kind of money. As it stands right now, they've probably already taken some losses. This is one of the reasons why you haven't seen any heavy marketing, even outside of trailers. Like, we've just gotten the same banner with different color schemes. We've got nothing else. Everything we know about the movie is generated through leaks and Sayaka and the God King for some of you guys, and toy leaks and things like that. A trailer is pretty much going to be the one thing that's going to kind of bonify a lot of what we've been hearing. So now my excitement for the movie has declined simply because you can only remain excited for so long before after a while you're just like, all right, look, we're obviously not going to see this movie anytime soon. I'm just going to move on for now. And when it comes out, it comes out. And that's kind of where I've been. Obviously when I do my streams, Godzilla still comes up. But even after a while on my streams, I had to kind of let's just take a break from Godzilla for a while. We're not going to be seeing him for a while. We know everything we're possibly going to know about the movie. Whether that stuff is true or not remains to be seen. There's really nowhere else to go. So as it stands now, if you're concerned about the movie being delayed, my opinion is that based on the recent news of getting a 90% effective vaccine for COVID, I think we're good. I don't think the movie's going to be delayed. What that may mean is that we do get a trailer in the next 3 months. I would tend to think on the back end. I would love to see a trailer in December. It makes sense when you look at past scheduling for trailers, especially in the MonsterVerse. I believe we got one towards the end of December, which I think was the second trailer for 2014, but I don't remember exactly. So I'm sure some of you guys remember. Because I know I feel like we got one in October or something like that. I don't know. I'm conflicted, but something just tells me it might be December. But it would make sense, 6 months out from the movie. Obviously, we know they don't want to go heavy-handed with marketing. I think they recognize that backfired with 2019, where this time they're kind of taking the opposite approach. We may not even see a trailer until 3 months out. So you're looking at, February would make sense. Yeah, so that's 3 months out. So I think February. Is probably. I think by then they can assess that there are not going to be any more issues or no need to delay the movie. The only chance of getting a small delay, and when I say small, I'm talking about a couple of weeks, not a couple of months, is shuffling around other movies. There's still movies being shuffled around. If it turns out that a couple of movies get pushed into that area where Godzilla vs. Kong is coming out, you might see them move it back a couple of weeks. Who knows? That's always a possibility. But as it stands, I think it's going to stay pat. I'm guessing the end of February for a trailer and marketing starting to hit mid-March into April, March, April, then May, of course, when we get the movie. So we're actually closer than it may seem. We're already in November. You got December, January, February, March, April, May. You got 6 months. So I would say after the New Year, after the Super Bowl, end of February, I think you'll see a trailer. I think we'll see the marketing pick up. Again, this is all pending that there is no delay, which I strongly feel there won't be. And this is also pending that they don't have to move the movie back a little bit. So, excuse me, I was about to sneeze and I was fighting it, so I didn't have to edit it. Had to cut it anyway. You could probably tell I just sneezed. So that's pretty much it, in terms of Godzilla versus Kong. There hasn't really been much to talk about outside of that. It's a waiting game. It's always been a waiting game, and we're going to have to continue to wait. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And I think, we're getting closer. In fact, I kind of feel good that I haven't done much Godzilla content, even on my live streams in the last couple of months, because I kind of feel like we've had other things to do and talk about that have kind of made the time go by a little bit quicker. Than now I realize, wow, 6 months out, that's pretty close. And time goes by pretty quick. So, we'll see what happens. We'll keep our eyes and our ears peeled open. But I think we're on track. In my, opinion. I don't have any sources. You guys know I don't do that stuff. I'm giving you my assessment based on what's going on around the entertainment industry and based on this COVID vaccination that seems to be legit 90% effective, which is astonishing. I think I think we're set for the release, and I don't think we're gonna have to wait for another delay. Worst case scenario, a couple of weeks out. So it's up to you guys if you want to start getting excited. And I know some of you guys have been very disappointed with these delays, but I'm sure you all understand this has attacked the whole industry. It's not Godzilla versus Kong exclusive. It's not MonsterVerse exclusive. A lot of movies have been missed out this year. We never got to see Black Widow. Wonder Woman's probably going to get moved if it hasn't already. Dune got moved. A lot of people were looking forward to that. Tenet performed poorly, not because it's a bad movie, but simply because nobody was going to the movies. So there's been a lot of issues this year. So hopefully 2021 is much better and we can get this movie that we've all been clamoring for so long. And we have obviously an animated series that I did a video on before to look forward to as well. More kaiju content next year, all Godzilla related. Very excited about that. So how are you guys feeling about Godzilla vs. Kong right now? Are you still excited? Are you like, I'm definitely going to see the movie, but my excitement has waned? Or do you think you'll get excited after you see a trailer? That trailer is going to kind of reignite that fire. That's probably what's going to happen to me. Once I see the trailer, I'll get reignited because I'm really looking forward to the movie. But we'll see. It's a matter of when the trailer comes out. And let's see what happens. But anyway, guys, that's it for the videos today. I'll be back here tomorrow. We'll be discussing some other things. I have some games I want to talk about. And there will be some... there will be some gaming videos coming to the channel as well. You're actually going to see me take my hand at some Modern Warfare multiplayer. I haven't done Warzone, and I got somebody editing that for me because that's that kind of gaming content I think is better suited for somebody who's a little bit more experienced with dynamic editing to make the gameplay a little bit more entertaining. You guys know I love memes, so and yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, I'm happy to be back. I hope you guys come back. For those of you who might have left, for those of you who stuck around, I appreciate it. And if you want to come by tonight, we will be streaming at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tonight, it's just going to be a general stream. Some people expressed wanting to talk more about Godzilla Singular Point, so we might do that. We also have a new Nukes to watch. It's kind of a thing that we do on the channel when we live stream. Everybody likes watching Nuke's top 5 videos, and he releases one every week. We usually watch it as a group. It's a lot of fun. Wednesday will be a late stream. I'm going to be streaming at 10 p.m., possibly even 11. I'm going to be virtually camping out to get my PS5 in order. They're only online orders, so I can't go to a store, but I want to make sure I get my order in so I can get my PS5. And then Saturday, we'll be doing a stream with the Fat Samurai Guy channel. He'll be on E.T.N. with some guests of his that were on his streams. We're going to be talking about sci-fi movies, so should be a lot of fun. So, you know, stick around. There's a lot of good things coming to the channel. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button again if you happen to come back and notice that I'm doing videos again. Notification bell, of course. It's going to help a lot. Notification bells are going to be a big deal to trying to get this channel back out of the cobwebs. And I do need your help as a viewer to kind of help me get the channel off the ground again for like the 3rd time in the last couple of years. And we'll go from there. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N., where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.